Hello, I'm just doing a quick test of using my Xiaomi Yi in the eyepiece of this telescope. It's doing a reasonable job, but it's not really... I feel like it should be able to do better. This is a 1080p sensor now, and it's really, at least what I'm seeing here in my little analog video screen, it looks about the same as what I was getting from the Runcam Eagle. But one nice thing about this is, that just occurred to me now, is that I can record audio at the same time into this video, so I can sort of talk about what's going on. There's not really much going on, it's just the moon moving across the sky. It's looks like almost exactly half moon at the moment. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it's not quite focusing as well as I had hoped it might. Let's just look at the top part. Oops, there we go, and there. Yeah, and I think part of the problem is that the sensor is quite deep inside the case of the camera. It's right at the back, and the reason for that is that it has quite a space in front of it, about 15mm or so, where the lens barrel screws in, and it takes up quite a bit of space in front of it. And I think it's obscuring a lot of the light that would be falling on the sensor because of that narrow tube that's in front of the sensor. And I found that taking the front of the camera off is just sort of a plastic slab that sticks on the front. That also has a little bit of a lip around it at the outside of the lens area, and when I removed that, it actually gave me slightly better focus. So I'm just assuming that the reason is that more light can actually get into the place where the sensor actually is. So sometime in the future I might dismantle this camera a little bit more so that I can get the sensor sitting directly into the eyepiece without any of that tube in front of it blocking the light. But for now, that's going to do for a quick test. It's purple because the infrared sensor, the infrared filter of the camera that was there originally is missing. So obviously the moon is not that colour in reality, it's just sort of a white, silvery white. Anyway, just thought that might be interesting. I tried putting the lens of the Runcam Eagle into the Xiaomi Yi, and this is the result that I got here. It's now has the infrared filter in it, so it's giving you correct colours, and it also turns the image to be right side up, which is kind of nice. What's not so nice is that you don't get the whole field of view now. You're just sort of looking through this little round circle area, so it's quite hard to find things that you're trying to look for, and it's also a little bit harder to focus. There's more of a narrow range where it focuses. Here's Jupiter again, just to compare it with the Runcam Eagle sensor. On the screen it doesn't look much different, but hopefully it will be a little bit crisper when I check it afterwards in the recorded video. Yeah, that's the best I can do. It's not really that good. I think the Eagle was a lot more versatile in that you could change the gain, and you could also zoom in a little bit. So, yeah, not quite as good as I was hoping for.